Okay, I'm going to show you can get the Burgish plot to level 2 very, very easily and satisfy all these criterias. I want to do it with a new game and I'm literally going to do it in under 5 minutes. It's actually so much more easy than you think. We're just going to go new game and we're just going to go default settings and we're just going to get a random location. So I want to walk you through exactly what to do as well. And this would be very easy, especially if you're new to the game. Generally speaking, I'll just zoom out and I'll just, see which area I'm in. But just to make things a bit easier, we're just going to just do this very quickly. And then we're going to build out a town just over here. So the first thing that I like to do is immediately is I like to build. The first thing I like to build is a logging camp. I'm in a granary, or it doesn't really matter too much. The main reason for this is because you need to pick up all these items here. The main thing is the food, so the food can get spoiled. So we're going to put the granary at the highest priority. And we just want to pick up the bread. Now, for level 1 criteria, you do need a well as well. So we're going to build a well, and we need a church. So we're going to pause this 1 second, and we're going to build a well. Just anywhere near your structures is fine. Just for example's sake, we're just going to put it here. But you want to build it next to your house. I'm just going to draw some lines over here to the hunters, and then we've got the berry deposits nearby. The hunters is a bit far, but that's fine. We're going to put one person in the granary, so they're going to go and collect the bread. Then we're also going to build a hunters area here. Now this is actually very, very important because we need food, number one. We need 2 types of food to satisfy the village, but also we're going to need not only just 2 types of food, we're also going to need hides. So we can see, look, we're going to collect that. We're going to put some people in the logging camp straight away because the logging camp is very, very important. We're then going to also build an oxen because we have 1 oxen, but this is basically transferring timber, but there's not enough. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have 2 oxen. That way we don't run out, because you can see it's oxen. You've got 1 oxen, as you can see, is transferring timber, but that is literally it. So we're going to get one of these hitching post, and then we're going to buy an ox. We've got 50 coins. Now we've got 30. And then next we're going to start building his houses. So just to make it a bit easier as well, we're going to build some houses here. Now we're going to wait, build some gardens as well. We're just going to wait now to get some logs. In fact, what we're going to do here, just increases a bit further. We're going to put 2 people on this. We're going to build a house like so. That's the homeless people's tent. They need somewhere to live. So we've got, as you can see, food. So we don't really need food now. So we're just going to wait a little bit. We've got enough food supply. We've got enough bread. But what we're going to do is we're going to put someone over here to get the berries, because the berries are basically in season. So you want people to get as much as possible. So right now we're just going to focus on market stalls and houses. In fact, this well's not in the best position, but that's fine. Just going to build all the houses next to each other. We're going to wait for just 4 more timber. Then we can finally build this. Okay, now that should be fine. We're just going to prioritize that. We're going to get rid of one of the logging camp, get rid of this. We're going to put 1 in the hunters, and then we're also going to build here a marketplace. This is going to distribute the items for all the places. So we're just going to build. Actually, we want to move this out of the way, but not the end of the world. We can build one. I'm just going to remove this 1 second. That's fine. And then we're just going to build the marketplace over here. That should be fine. Just to get things started. It's not the best positions, any of these, but just to get started. So you can see, look, we need water access. We got the well there. We need a church, which we're going to get to in a second. We need fuel, which you can get from the logs in a second. 2 food supplies. Now we have the bread already in a granary, but that's going to probably run out. But we got the meat supply, which is going to be in every... Our animal's always going to be there. And then we've got the berries. So that's going to satisfy those 2. And then the clothing we'll do with leather, and that will also come from the huntsman. So let's do it one by one. So the next one I want to do is build a church. Now a church, you can see we need... Not only do we need timber, we need wooden planks. So we're going to build a saw pit. And what we're going to do though is we want to focus on these for now, because we want as many people to join. We need to build all 5 of these. So because we've got 5 people living, 5 families, we need to build 5 burgish plots at least, and then 1 more for someone to move in for the new month. So this is just the way that I do it. It's just my priority list. Get that person out of the ground and we let them help with the building. And you can see, look here, we've already got the first one. It depends on what you want to do. Let's just say we just keep the development point just for now. And we're going to go next straight away to a medium village. Very, very easily. And we're going to get to a large village. Got 1 more house coming here. So we need a church. So we're just going to wait now. We're going to get this saw pit under construction. Put 2 on a logging camp. With enough food. Okay, we're going to put someone in a saw pit. We're just going to put a reserve of 5 timber. Because what we want to do, we want to have a 5 reserve timber all times before we make planks. And the next thing we want to build is, ideally by June, we want to build this church. So we need 20 planks. We got 10 stone. Now, stone you would normally get when the game starts. As you can see over here, you get the supplies, 10 stone. But if you don't have it, you're playing a hard difficulty. You're going to have a stone deposit here. You literally just build a stone deposit. You just build a stone cutter camp. And you're pretty much good to go. So you can see we're running out of fuel as well. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. And we're going to build a woodcutter's lodge. And that's fine. We've got everyone working out at maximum potential. We're just going to take someone away for a second. And what would be now a good thing to do would actually build a storehouse to sort out these supplies and so on. But it's not the end of the world. We want to build a church first. The church takes some time to build as well. So we can build the church. Okay, the church being built. We don't have to worry about the planks too much. Now we're going to put 1 person in the woodcutter's lodge because we're going to run out of fuel soon. So we can see we've got water access. The church is being built. The fuel, we're getting it now. We've got 2 foods, and that is both the bread, the berries, the bread, and also the meat. So technically it's 3. Now what we want to do here is we need the final one. So the final one is, as you can see, a clothing supply. So we need linen, a leather, or yarn. Now, to be honest, the easiest and quickest one is you want to build is leather. So we're going to build here a tannery. A tannery turns the hides into leather, and it's right opposite the hunting camp. So it's actually quite seamless. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to build this little road here just to make things move slightly quicker here. Saves people going around. The little marketplace here. Now we're going to remove the person from the forester's hut in a second. Do it now, in fact. And we're just going to, as you can see here, we've got 4 timber. And that's why I have 2 oxen, because you can see I've got 1 transporting the logs and 1 also getting logs for the buildings as well. So you've got 1 family moving in. Beautiful. And that is why I wanted to build that extra house. So once I've done that, I'm just going to build 1 more house. Just 1 more house just over here. In fact, I just want 1 house. Just 1 house there. Okay, now we have everything. We've got 1 wooden church. We're going to put someone just back in the foresters because we've got enough people. This is next what we want, tannery. So we're basically done. So now we just need fuel. We got someone in the woodcutter's lodge. They got allowed. We need to allow the market, so they're gonna make a market. We're just gonna put someone in this one because we need, as you can see, look, tannery. So you can see the hides over here. The hides literally they're gonna walk across, as you can see, and then they're gonna start making leather. Simple as that. And now that is basically done. You can see, look, literally under like. Literally, if I wanted to do this a bit quicker, I could have done it in about 5 minutes, and that's it. We've basically got level 2. You just got to wait a bit. You can see here, it just takes some time. If you want, you could double it up. So we're just going to put another family here. And we just need leather, so we get rid of one family here. We're just going to put another family here just to help maybe deliver the goods, transport it, so the market can then get it. And you can see, look, we're going to get leather anytime soon. And you can see, look here, we've got leather. So what I do is I pause the game. I remove the person. Now you can see here, we get level 2. And we're also going to build these ones as well. But you can see we're running out of logs. So what we're going to do is going to get rid of this person here because we've got enough berries. We've got a surplus. And we're going to put someone here on the logging camp. So while these are building, in fact, we're going to get rid of someone over here as well because we've got more than enough. We're just going to maximize here the logs just to get the level up. So that's why we needed 2 oxen as well, because we really want to get that level up. You can see here, get this to level 4. And you're going to wait for those. You can see timber waiting. Oxen are delivering it, delivering the items as well. And that's why it's important to have 2 oxes, because one makes the houses and one is getting the timber. So we're going to make this level 2. And then we're going to get level 2 very easily. So we've got 2 level 2s, level 2. So we've got 5 level 2s, that's enough. So we're going to get now a medium village. And we just got to build one more house here. Once we get 2 timber. Which will be very, very soon. Or should be very soon. There we go. We just put one person back there. You can put one person back in the hunters. And that's it. We've basically got a medium village done. Because we need one more, as you can see, level 1 burgish plot. So we're building that over there. That's it. Now we've got 2 development points. Very, very easy. And now to make it a level, a large village, we need 5 burgish plot, which we do have, and 5 more houses. So when we do get enough, we're just going to build 5 houses. When we do get 10, it should be very, very soon. And that is how easy it is. People are worrying too much about how to get this done. This way you get a good setup as well. And then from here, I'd probably build like a trading outpost, something like that. Nearly done. And that's why I said the oxen is so important. It's so important because when you're building, you're just going to get... There's not going to be enough to go around, basically. Just remember that. There we go, we can build that. Okay, now that's that done. We've got enough food, enough fuel. We don't need anyone in the saw pit. Everyone's going to be concentrating on construction. We don't even need any more leathers at the moment. We can always put someone back in if we need it. It doesn't matter if we lose these. At level 3, you just basically turn one of these level 2 burgish plots into an ale. You either try to breed... so you can see, look. We can see here, look. The development point, we've got 3 now. Very, very easily. And that is it. We are a large village. So easy in literally in I'll say about 10 minutes or so. Thanks for watching. I just want to say one thing finally. Look, if to get level 3, it's actually quite easy. But you just have to upgrade this. Okay, so you need here more stone and you're going to need clay. So you just get the clay, put these into a clay oven, get the rooftops, get the stone. That's going to be that level 2. Easy. And then the fuel is fine. 3 food sources. So you can either, if you want to, you can buy the food source, which I'll explain to you in a second. Or you can harvest whatever you want, wheat or anything. But let's say you've got an area where you've got no harvesting. That's fine. Just build a trading post and you should have like a big deposit of iron or clay or stone and just sell that on the market. If it's iron, even better. You can make like weapons. And then for the clothing store, you need also shoes. Because you've got the tannery already, then what you do is you just make one of these level 2 burgage plots, a cobbler's workshop, and then you satisfied all the criteria. And then for the tavern, you just have to import malt or you grow it yourself. It's up to you. And that is how you become a large village very, very easily, and level 2 burgage plots. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.